service po. Open po yung office hanggang 2 p.m. po. This poster that I'm showing to you right now is available on the USANA Facebook page and also in the chat groups, the USANA Facebook and in the chat groups, okay? So, ayan. And also, our Cebu office where I am right now is also open for counter pickup. However, we are doing it by appointment only. So please don't forget to send your request for appointment to our corporate pharmacist for Cebu, si Mr. Jace Nosete. His email address is jace.nosete@usanainc.com. At siya po ay magre-reply sa inyo with your confirmed appointment for the pickup dito sa office. Okay? So, ayan po. Please don't forget. And also, this poster is available on the USANA Facebook and in the chat groups. For the details, please review this poster. Thank you. Ayan. So, alam naman natin na napaka-hit ng Nutri-Meal product. So, we're sorry but right now we are out of our Nutri-Meal French vanilla flavor, but we will keep you posted as soon as stocks become available. Okay? Malapit na po yung maging available ulit. Don't worry po. Ayan. And of course, we would like to remind everyone that we have this ongoing USANA Celaviv promo, yung ating Moisture Duo promo, which began in August 2 and it will end on August 29. So, dalawang options for dry and sensitive skin, which are the USANA Celaviv Protective Day Cream and the Replenishing Night Cream for only 2,300 pesos, no? Yan po ay ibig sabihin yan at the associate price is 36% discount. And you will get pack, which is the USANA Celaviv Protective Day Lotion and the Replenishing Night Gel for only 2,300 pesos also. And also it is at 36% discount and you get 32 points for that one. Okay? Huwag po natin kakalimutan, yan po ay until August 29 lamang. So make sure that you get your products and also you tell your customers about you offer it to your customers. Okay? That's until August 29, but also until August 29, ibig sabihin hindi na po natin offer yung promo. Okay, and also please don't forget that we have this limited time offer for which is the 0% interest installment option for an initial order of at least 200 points. Okay, so this promo can be availed, can be applied to enrollment for 3 months, okay, installment period for this is for BPI, Visa, and MasterCards, and the HSBC and China Bank only. Okay, so ito po ay kailangan i-counter transaction. So since wala pa po tayong customer service counter na open dito sa Cebu, in the meantime, available lang po muna siya sa Makati office and sa Davao office natin, okay? But we will make sure to let you know as soon as meron na po tayong schedule kung kailan po tayo mag-open ng ating customer service counter dito sa Cebu. Malapit na po yan, okay? Please stay tuned lang po para sa announcement. And you are all invited on August 19 at 7 p.m. to the USANA Celaviv Virtual Spa Party, an evening with Miss Tessa Prieto Valdez. It's going to be very exciting and very interactive. Please make sure to watch out for that. That's going to be via Facebook Live. So please make sure to visit our Facebook USANA official Facebook page for that one. Okay, that is on August 19 at 7 p.m. Okay, see you there. Ayan. And also, please save the date. Huwag po natin kakalimutan, sa August 18 po ang ating napakaganda at napakabonggang USANA Philippines virtual event. Okay? You are also all invited to this one. And please take note that this is not going to be our usual Zoom meeting. Okay? We have hired a very good supplier for this one. It is there's a very big production that's going to be we're putting in a lot of preparations for this one, and as well as our suppliers. It's a very, very big production, and it's only for an investment of 200 pesos. And the best part about this is that your 200 pesos will go 100% to USANA Foundation. Okay? Please, don't forget, ticket selling is going to start on August 16. That's Sunday. Okay? So, August 18 po. Kita-kita po tayo dyan sa USANA Philippines virtual event. Okay? And don't forget, we're down to our last week of our pace setter extension, the 2020 Mountain Dust 15 this Saturday at 1:59 p.m. to meet the minimum requirements to become either Premier, Platinum, or Premier Pace Setter. Di po siya na ito. These are the associates who are renewing their annual status that were originally sponsored January 1 to June 20, 2019 Mountain Daylight Time also, and are renewing their annual status for the first time. Di po ba? Sila din po ay na-extend until August 15, 1:59 p.m. this Saturday to meet the minimum requirements to be those requirements. Ayan. Huwag po natin kalimutan also that we are down to our last week for the period 2 of our Taiwan Team Up, Step Up travel incentive to Taiwan, period 2 po yan. Okay? Ibig po sabihin, kasi ito pong period 2 natin, di ba, nag-start ng May 16 at 2 p.m. at mag-end po siya ngayong Saturday din po at 1:15 to start period 3 already. Okay? So lahat po ng mga naghahabol ng kanilang requirement for period 2, you have until Saturday at 1:59 p.m. For more information, please don't forget mag-opt-in na po kayo. Okay? Don't forget that. Ayan. Okay. And also, please watch this one. Ayan. So, we have a very, very, very big announcement on Sunday at 9 a.m. 3 days na lang po at you are going to hear that very, very big announcement on Sunday, 9 a.m. Watch out for it. We're going to meet you in Zoom for that big, big, big announcement. So, abangan niyo po yung mga poster at yung link natin sa Zoom para dyan. Okay? So, see you on Sunday at 9 a.m. Ayan. So, we have a lot of
pag na-stream na sa YouTube.
But first off, we have this very exciting night with us for this online business strategy series episode. Okay, we're going to talk about the PPPS run do's and don'ts. And we have invited, as I have said earlier, a very good speaker for you who knows very well the do's and don'ts, the ins and outs of this PPPS. So our speaker for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than our Executive Emerald Director Jermaine Bachelier. Worked previously as a college part-time professor and a president. He is the president. He was the president of a family-owned construction company. He joined his wife Karen in USANA in February 2015 to help her with the business. 2 weeks po yun, after they hit their first week in gold. Now, there are multiple awardees of USANA, bagging Million Peso Achiever Award since 2016 and a 3 Million Peso Achiever Award last year. They are Emerald Directors of USANA Philippines and traveled to Singapore, Japan, Dubai, Vietnam, and recently achieved their Asia Pacific Growth Travel qualification actually to Budapest, Hungary. He is an active supporter of the USANA Foundation and a mentor to diverse age groups. He's a loving husband and a father to his son, Gerard. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our speaker. Hello, Jermaine.
Hello, Miss Ivy. Good evening.
And
good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Ivy, for that amazing introduction. Ivy, no? Grabe. So, good
And
evening
Luzon.
to our... Yes, and Luzon, of course. Lumahabol. Okay? So, good evening, every attitude for us, no? As, of course, associates doing the business, no? First step is really to learn. And I was invited, no? By the USANA Corporate, thanks to, of course, Miss Beth, Miss Joyce, and the other corporates, no? For inviting me here. And, well, my topic is something very important, no? Specifically because, well, nabanggit nga ni Miss Ivy kanina, this is the last week no of the requalification, and so many people I think no are trying to hit their requal no or extension I mean. And of course, yung mga nag-run pa din, no, ongoing pa yun. Kasi this is something na hindi rin ako, kumbaga I wasn't really that prepared, no. Pero when it was given to me, no, I just really had to think through it, and I figured out that this is, let me share my screen. Ayan, so just to get things rolling, no. So yeah, na-introduce naman na ako ni Miss Ivy, but yeah, I was working for a family-owned construction company before ako nag-Yusana. So I've been doing the business right now for 5 years already. So wala na po akong connection whatsoever sa company namin. So yung dad ko na lang po yun. Pero it's something that I decided. It's been really an amazing journey for me, no? So ayan, maraming mga ups and downs, no? Pero syempre kasama dyan yung PPPS. That's very important. Okay? So I'll get into my topic. So ito po yung topic natin for tonight. Okay? So when you are running for your lifetime matching bonus, these are the do's and the don'ts that you have to be aware of. And of course, being aware of it means that you are committing more of the things that you need to do and committing less of the things that you don't need to. Or I believe no itong bonus na permanent no, that's just a promotion ng Sana that very blessed tayo kasi nabigyan tayo niyan, pero we are not expecting to have that anytime soon again in a lifetime opportunity that you really have to maximize. Okay, so I'll get into that later. Okay, so let's start. No, I'm going to start with the first the do's. So first and foremost, we need to learn the technicalities. I'll get through this no in detail para at least mas maintindihan niyo siya. So ang purpose talaga, of course, first and foremost is to learn, di ba? So learn that it's unlikely that you would. So you need to know as early as you are, 1 day, 2 days in the business. No, it's good that you learn fast. And the faster that you learn, the faster also that you will do things that can make you closer to your PPPS. No? So set it as a goal. Guys, everything that you want to have in this business must first be a goal. No, you can. There are people na then create an action plan. So, syempre, pag may goal ka na, ito yung end goal mo, this is your destination. The next step would be a little bit, okay? And of course, understanding the value of your PPPS. This is very important. It's good that you know the technicalities, but the technicalities, most of the times, that really something worth it, but mo yung efforts mo. Massive action. In order for you to create momentum here in your business, you need to take, no, not just small. Bakit with a deadline kasi? And of course, this is very important, and this is one of the things na I really should encourage people to put into their minds now. People in, but mostly it's leadership. So we have to lead by example. Okay? So that's very important. Antro pa lang para dun sa mga bago. Of course, we have our lifetime matching bonus is divided into two. So yung 56 days upon enrollment, which is not bad, di ba? But guys, always remember na if you're aiming for something, aim for the highest, aim for the biggest promotion or for the biggest bonus. Bakit? Kasi syempre, habulin mo rin naman, why not go for the one that will give you the most benefit? No? So Premier Platinum Pay Setter would give you that. So don't go for PPS, okay? So most people kasi, ay meron palang ganyan. O sige, yan na lang sa akin. I'll set that as a goal. No, you focus on the biggest. Kasi at least, no, even if, let's say, hindi mo nga na-hit yung Premier Platinum, but you are able to hit Premier Pay Setter, at least that's good. Rather than you go for Premier Pay Setter and you hit nothing. Okay? So within, ito naman yung Premier Platinum, the only difference is 1,600 volume points yung kailangan nyo with a minimum ni guys, yung 5% na yan, sobrang significant yan. In the long run, that's a huge number na nawawala sa'yo kung nagsettle ka sa 10% rather than the 15%. Okay? And you have to always look at your business as long term. It's not something that you're going to do just 1 year, no? 2 years ko lang gagawin yung Nisana ko. It's not like that. It's long term. Diba? As an entrepreneur, it's one of the qualities that you should have. Looking things on a deeper perspective, no? So seeing it as long term. Okay? So, lifetime matching bonus, ang focus natin, wag niyo na pansinin yung pay setter, no? Yung Premier Pay Setter. Dito tayo sa Platinum. And again, ang sino mang nare-recognize ng USANA, hindi po yung ng company natin, just so you know. Imagine ka lang. Imagine ng bonus ng USANA. That's how generous our company is. And you have to really appreciate it. Kasi hindi mo na-appreciate. Natin dyan, Premier Platinum Pay Setter yung i-create. Siyempre, may deadline. We are very blessed nga kasi humaba yung deadline natin. Pero siyempre, sa mga bago ngayon na hindi kayo counted dun sa extension, that's okay, no? You don't need 6 days to hit this, no? So, ano lang yan, buffer na lang yan, no? You can hit it as early as a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. A lot of people have done that. Okay, but you have to set it as a goal first, okay? So, most people, they don't run up and down the field and never score. Balik sila dun sa goals, dun nila pinapasok yung bola. What if tinanggal mo yung dalawang goals na yan? Ayan si people running back and forth na walang sense. Diba? Well, it doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing with your business. A business with no goal does not make any sense at all. So you need to set yung deadline. Yan yung may urgency. Okay? And sabi nga ni Tony Robbins, diba, setting goals is the first step to turning the invisible into the visible. And most of us as entrepreneurs, we start with nothing, di ba? So a lot of people here, it's not really money that kumbaga, ang pinaka-primary na resource natin. No. Most people that starts being an entrepreneur, walang pera. But then again, it doesn't dictate na kapag wala realities, you have to set them as goals. So you have to be intentional in setting them. But eventually, you can get it one by one. Okay? So it's that important na pag nakaset na siya as a goal, then you commit to fighting for it. So it's not enough na nakaset na siya as a goal. Dapat ang next step would be to commit, no? Na-hit mo talaga whatever it takes yung mga goals mo. Plano kung paano. So set deliverables. When you say deliverables, better nga kasi yung upline ko busy, hindi nagpapakita sa akin. So you can ask mentors, no, yung mga crosslines nyo that already have achieved this bonus or also pag walang nagmo-monitor sa'yo nakakalimutan mo minsan. So having a mentor, having an upline, having coach that will monitor you will keep you aligned dun sa goal mo. Okay? So hindi naman yan habang buhay na just so you can hit your PPPS. No? So patulong kayo. Okay? So set deliverables, number of invites, you should know how many you should invite so that yung presentations nyo per week, no, is clear, as well as the number of people that will join your team. Ilan ba talaga? No? Actually, madali lang ang PPPS if you started from day one. Kaso lang, it's not applicable at this point kasi parang last day na tayo, no? Last 1 day and a half. No? So, may urgency na. Pero if you started from day one, alam nyo ba, ang PPPS is only just 200 volume points applicable, okay? So, pero if you know your numbers, it will actually keep you aligned sa actions mo din. So, mas nakikita mong doable siya. Okay? And of course, your product movement can also help, no? So, very generous po ngayon ang USANA. They have allowed yung preferred customers as well to be part of your lifetime matching bonus ulit. Dati po kasi sa amin, hindi pa counted yan. Okay? So, imagine nyo, pinapadali po talaga ng USANA yung trabaho natin. Okay? So, yung mga bonuses nila, ang ganda na nga, pinapadali pa nilang ma-acquire natin. So, what's our excuse not to hit it? Okay? So, next, I'll just run through ko lang sa inyo yung sa prospecting and inviting mga sa teams nyo. No? So, pero here are some tips that I can provide, no, na pwedeng makatulong din sa inyo to proper inviting as well. So, yung, of course, always try to create rapport muna. So, mahirap kasi, alam ko, a lot of people, lalo na pag desperado na sila or nagmamadali sila, they tend to really be aggressive, no, in inviting. Na parang, nakakausap mo pa lang na 1 year kayo hindi nag-usap or several months kayo hindi nag-usap, and then you try to invite that person. In worst case nga, meron pang iba like me, no, what I did before. Doon, tagal ko na hindi nakakausap, dahil nagmamadali ako, may hit ako, binibentahan ko na kaagad o kaba, but it's not wise, no, to just be so much aggressive. So you need to build rapport muna. No? Of course, focus on warm rather than cold. Kasi a lot of people, they say, kasi yung warm ko, wala namang pera, walang capability, no? So I'd rather go with cold. How can you be sure? Ang cold nga, kahit madalas din, hindi naman capable. And even if they were, ito yung malapit sa cold, even if they were, they don't trust you enough. So it's lessen na naman yung chances that they would consider buying or at least joining your team. No? So focus on the warm. These are the people na as something that they can do as a business. Especially nowadays, no? Imagine nyo ngayon, It's actually easier to prospect right now. A lot of people are losing jobs. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but I'm saying it's an advantage sa atin na we should really maximize kasi we can be a blessing to those people na wala nang opportunities to make money. Di ba? Ma-offeran mo sila, may savings nga sila. Pero how long will their savings last? But if they can see a business so that can... Pero yun nga, kailangan natin silang ma-educate properly. Okay? And para matanggal minsan yung barrier, yung defense nila, kailangan muna na yan. So, money or means, no? Pwedeng credit card, pera, ganyan. So, syempre, if you're going to talk to people, you might as well qualify that you're going to prioritize people that are or that have better quality para mas malaki yung chances mo of hitting your bonus ng mas maaga or within the at least within the time frame allotted, no? So you have to be working smart as well, okay? So money, means, authority, and of course network and needs can also be something that you can consider. So better for you guys, trust me, no? So baka hindi nila kaya nila to. Kasi etong business ko is something that can thrive even with the lockdowns kasi 100% online. Diba? So we don't have to go outside, no? So yung mga products can be delivered door to door. So ganun ka convenient. And when people see that, no, when people understand that, always keep it short and simple. You don't have to explain everything sa kanila sa chat. No? If you're going to be doing that, might as well face to face gawin nyo, no, na magkaharap kayo sa Zoom. Ganito lang. Okay? At least closer to your imagine nyo, tapos ikaw, natulungan mo pa yung sarili. PPP. Not knowing how, it's a lot of people don't know how, di ba? Siyempre, yun yung parang challenge for most of us Kasi ang PPPS is the know-how, but more than the how will always follow. Pero knowing the value, no? So ito po yung mga averages, no? But given siya earning a PPS mo, so you already have more than 1 million per month on your matching bonus annually. Annual pala siya, hindi siya monthly, no? So pero that's something that in business side is really for the business. Most people join you sana for the products. Pero if you're right now listening to this, it means that you are interested in profit. Diba? Kaya ka nga nag-negosyo. So consider this as one of the best earning platforms ng negosyo mo. Yung lifetime matching bonus. No? Na consider mo na it's a leverage income that you cannot get from other sources. No? So imagine mo, yung PPPS mo, even if you're not the one, darating ang time no, that you can create golds and above rubies, emerald, diamonds that are earning so much. No? Dito na yung mga time na you are leveraging off them. And you're not guilty kasi they're earning too much Because you just get 15%. And hindi pa nga nanggagaling yan sa commissions nila. Saan nanggagaling yan? From you sana. It's just an incentive sa'yo. Diba? So, but that will give you leverage income. And that's something that most people should really work hard for kasi it's going to be really worthwhile. Okay? So, sabi nga ni Warren Buffett, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Diba? So, ang goal naman talaga natin, hindi naman tayo magtrabaho habang buhay. So, as early as now, hit your lifetime, teach people how to maximize their. If it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. And I believe most people, they just don't see the value of this incentive. Kaya, alam mo yun, petics lang sila. Darating ang time, parang konti na lang yung oras, tsaka lang nila tinatry. No? So, tinatry i-hit. Pero guys, kayo ngayon that you're hitting your lifetime matching bonus, really put in effort. No? Kahit sabihin mo, kasi mentor, ano pa yan, 1,000 points pa, 500 points pa. Guys, it doesn't matter how many points that is. If you see the value of it, you'll find a way to hit it. Trust me. Kahit malaki pa yan or kahit maliit yan. Kahit nga 100 points na lang, pag walang value sa'yo, hindi mo rin i-hit yan. No? Ganon siya ka-importante. Knowing the value of why it is that you need to hit your lifetime matching bonus. Okay? So, of course, when you know now the value, alam ko, this is something that I should work hard for kasi it's lifetime, something that can give me leverage income, something that can also help me with ganito. Let's say meron kang expenses na kailangan mong bayaran. So, yung lifetime matching bonus mo can help with that. Ganyan. So, pero next step is it's not going to be enough nagigil ka lang, baliw ka lang, excited ka lang. No? Pero more than that, you need to put effort. You need to put your actions into it. So, massive, consistent action. So, wala pa rin substitute ang hard work. And it's always going to be hard work, guys. Even if you're not doing yung sana, you'll be working every single day, you need to have that discipline that you need to work hard. No, kasi wala namang choice eh. Even if you're not doing this business, you'll still be working hard on something else. Why not work hard for something that you own, di ba? Yun yung sana business ko. It's something that you can pass down from generation to generations. Di ba? It's a legacy business. It's something worth working hard for. Okay? So don't be upset with the results you didn't get from the work you didn't do. A lot of people, they get upset na nothing happens sa kanila, sa isa na business nila. 1 month na sila, 2 months na sila, and yet walang nangyayari. The question is, have you really been doing? Have you really been putting the right amount, the right effort that your business needs, that your business requires? No? Have you been learning your business and understanding how it works? Now, most people, they're not, and yet they're expecting something to get out of it. So that's where most people are stuck with right now. So kung nandito kayo ngayon, di ba? Nasa 600 kayo na nandito, tanggalin nyo na yung notion na yan. Just work hard and trust me, sana will eventually pay it off. No? So yung mga pagod, yung mga puyat yun na yan, once you learn the business, it will make sense sa inyo na, okay, worth it pala. Yung pinagpupuyatan ko, yung pinaghihirapan ko. Okay? So ako, nagulat lang din ako kanina, very timely, no? Nakita ko to sa post ko. So this was around August 2015. So sabi ko nga, there will be obstacles, doubters, mistakes, but with hard work, there are no limits. August yan guys, 2015. Who would have thought that time, consistent pa yung income namin sa Usana, hindi pa ganun kalaki yung organization. So we were earning siguro average mga 30,000-40,000 lang ata ng time na yan. Mga ganyan sa per month, no? Pero that's 5 years ago. Pero who would have thought right now, executive emeralds, di ba? Pero that's really the power of hard work. And walang substitute, no? Lahat tayo, we have to go through it. And some people are going through it faster, di ba, than I was, di ba? So yun yung advantage kasi pa nga eh. Di ba? Some people are achieving it. Under my organization, people are achieving it. Di ba? So yun yung maganda sa business natin. Okay? So, and lastly, sa do's natin is of course to lead by example. I always believe, no, leadership, business like Yusana, requires you to really show your people first. So, how can you encourage your downlines to hit their lifetime matching bonus if ikaw hindi mo rin siya hit? Sayang, no? Pero dapat sa inyo, make it to a point na i-hit nyo to. Imagine credibility, di ba? As opposed to telling them na, guys, eto, hinit ko to in a month kasi I knew the value. I didn't need 56 days, no? Kasi pinanggigilan ko talaga to kasi nga grabe yung kayang ibigay nito sa akin. So, let's hit your PPPS as early as possible. Diba? So, yung credibility mo, it also goes by, of course, being a good example. So, leadership is not a position or title. It is action and example. At the end of the day, people will follow you. This is a copy business eh. Diba? Pansinin nyo kung sino yung anong ginagawa ng mga downlines mo. Pag masipag ka, masipag din sila. Okay? Pag tatamad-tamad ka, tatamad-tamad din sila. It's a copy business and you can't blame people for that. Okay? So, pero the most powerful leadership tool that you have, even as a mentor, bago lang ako eh. 1 month pa lang ako, 1 week pa lang ako. Guys, consider yourself as a leader already. Kasi nga, wala namang iba eh. I mean, wala namang ibang way for you to make it big in this business but to treat yourself as one. So as early as now, you have to really see yourself as a leader. And the most powerful leadership tool you have is your own personal example. Walang iba. No? Showing it and proving to people that it really is possible. And then they'll see. And when they see na nagawa mo, sila din gagawin din na. And you'll be surprised. People can do it faster. No? Basta nakikita nilang posible talaga. So sabi nga, it only seems impossible until it's done. Pero ang good news is, dito, every time you can see people doing it. No? Pwedeng sa mga cross lines nyo, from other people that are doing it sana, and they become good examples. No? Pero syempre, your downlines or your personal sponsors, sino yung biggest example nila? Syempre, ikaw. Okay? So set a good example, set a good culture for your team. Na eventually, gusto nyo ba yung mga downlines nyo, lahat yan, lifetime matching bonus qualifiers? Yes. Bakit? Kasi imagine mo, if the ripple effect, no, it creates na kung ikaw to, PPPS ka, you are able to encourage your downlines to become PPPS, syempre sila din, ganun din ang gagawin nila for their downlines. And that's really, guys, walang sikreto sa isa. If you wanna build a good a big organization, ang pinakakilang talaga is lifetime matching bonus. Binigay na sa atin ng Yusana yung susi ng pag-build ng organization. Kasi imaginein mo, no, if these people were able to sustain na lahat ng downlines nila, even if not lahat, 50% ng downlines nila, 4 yan, 50% dalawa. Yung dalawa na yan, nag-PPPS, may 8. 50% 4 nag-PPPS o nag-hit ng PPPS. Doon sa 4 na yon, ilan yon? 16. 50% on 8 people were able to hit PPPS. Ilan na yon? No? 56. Grabe. Ripple effect yan. And it starts with the lifetime matching. Okay? So it starts with you, actually. Okay. So moving on, let's go to the don'ts naman. So given that you already know ano yung mga do's ko, ay kailangan ko talaga siya iset as a goal, quality prospecting, ganyan, paturo ko sa uplines ko, sa mga mentors ko, sa mga coaches, and then eventually just put in massive action. Ang question, ito, sige, mamaya ako natatanungin, no? Pero basically kasi I know people are trying to hit their matching bonus, no, for this week. So, mamaya, let's get into that. Okay? So, syempre, yung procrastinate, ayan, kung nag-procrastinate ka nga, it leads to what? Cramming. Okay? So, kasi nauubusan ka ng oras. Do not let fear and doubt hinder you. A lot of people, they don't hit their PPPS kasi natakot lang sila, baka ma-reject sila, baka mapahiya sila, baka masaktan sila. No? So, these are things na if you let it control you, sayang yung potential na nawala. Okay? So, don't let pride stop you. Yan, isa yan sa mga factors, yung pride pa din. Of course, na emotions din kasi yan. So, don't focus on the deadline. Kasi yung mga tao, like, lalo na ngayon, di ba? Kasi wala na akong pag-asa hanggang Saturday na lang. Di ba? So, nandun ka na nakafocus, hindi ka nakafocus dun sa time. Okay? So, mamaya I'll get into that now. So, spend time with negative people. So if let's say you have a group, no, tas hindi rin sila, they're not aligned with the mindset of really building or growth organization or growth mindset, no. So most likely, sila pa yung mag-ano sa inyo, magnenega sa inyo, magsasabi sa inyo na, grabe, 1 week na lang, grabe, 2 days na lang, kailangan mo pag ganyan kadaming points. Huwag mo na ituloy yan, kawawa ka lang dyan, di ba? So yun yung mga maririnig mo. It's important that you have the right crowd as well. Okay? So stop making excuses. Of course, don't give up. Yan yung pinaka-importante, guys. As long as hindi pa yan nagka-cut off, no? Nagsi-0-0. So, ibig sabihin, meron pang 2-0-0, yun yung cut-off natin, di ba? So, it means may pag-asa pa din yan. A lot can happen in an hour. Hope pa din na meron ka pang pwedeng ma-accomplish. And, of course, don't stop when you hit your PPPS. A lot of people do. No, na parang napagod, grabe, I hit my PPPS, okay na ako. And that's the problem when you do that, na matatapos din yung momentum na na-create mo. So, sayang. Okay? So, getting into this, no? So, may oras pa ba ako? I think meron pa naman akong konting time. Okay, so procrastination, ayan, so it's the thief of time. Always remember, guys, a lot of people, they lose a lot of time because they procrastinate. And as entrepreneurs, I believe time is our most valuable asset. Hindi pera, oras. What we do with our time will dictate kung ano yung result natin in the next week, in the next succeeding weeks, di ba? So you have to value your time. And if you value your time, you won't procrastinate. Why is it that so many people are procrastinating when it comes to success, no? When it comes to inviting, bukas na lang, or kaya yung sa PPPS, next week ko na lang trabahuin yan, marami pa naman akong oras eh. Problem with most people is they think they have time. Guys, hindi yan ganun, no? So, it's really vital for us to really value each and every second. Pero ito yung na-realize ko, people don't procrastinate yung, alam mo yun, yung doubts nila sa sarili nila, no? So, people don't procrastinate yung pagdadahilan nila, yung mga excuses. These are the things na dapat i-procrastinate natin more than the ones that can help us achieve our goals. Okay? So, be mindful of procrastinating. At the end of the day, ang procrastination, nangyayari lang yan kapag you're overthinking na baka may ganitong mangyari or possibly because you're doing something else, no? So, may ibang focus ka, mga ganyan. Okay? So, fear and doubts. Ayan, marami rin tayo niyan. Ako personally, to be honest, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, sobrang introvert ko po. So, ako talaga yung marami nito. Marami akong fears and doubts kasi I don't really talk to people. So, hindi ko talaga comfort zone ko yun sana. No? Ang yun sana, you talk to people, you build relationships. Yan nga yung weakness ko eh. Why do I need to do that, di ba? So, ako nga yung number one introvert, di ba? Pero, well, yun sana requires you to grow yourself. Eh. Wala kang choice. No? So, pero if you have this, it's okay. Guys, trust me. Wala naman taong wala na ito eh. No, it's just a matter of how you handle it. Diba? Sabi nga, in action breeds doubt and fear. Pag hindi ka gumagalaw, it's only typical na you feel the doubt, the fear and doubts, no? But if you keep on keeping yourself busy, you move all the time, no? This breeds confidence and courage kasi you're always doing something. Diba? Instead of mag-fear and doubt ka, mag-training ka, manood ka ng mga audiobooks, you try to grow yourself, read books. Diba? So these are the things that can help you grow. And even if nandyan yung fear and doubt mo, okay lang. Kasi na-overcome mo yan. Imagine, successful people have fear. Meron yan sila. Successful people have doubts. And successful people have worries. They just don't let these feelings stop them. That's the difference, no? So, yung mga unsuccessful, meron din naman sila eh. Na yun nga lang, hinayaan nilang mapigilan sila niyan. Okay? So, yun yung major difference. You have to be in control. No? It's okay to have those feelings. But if you're in control, you won't let them dictate what it is that you're going to do. Okay? So, of course, yung pride is very important. No? So, do not let pride hinder your growth, hinder your success in this business. So, move out of your comfort zone. I know, for a lot of people, and even me, when I started this business, sobrang hirap. Kasi nga, hindi nga ako people person. You can only grow if you are willing to feel awkward and uncomfortable when you try something new. You have to do something new in order for you to grow. Di ba? Walang growth. Sabi ko nga, growth and comfort cannot be in that same room at the same time. So it's either you're growing or you're comfortable. So pili ka na lang. Kasi kung komportable ka nga, hindi ka naman nag-grow. And doon ka na lang sa hindi ka komportable, you feel pain. No? Pero you're growing. Kasi you're doing something that you haven't done before. And that's what's necessary, guys. Yung PPPS is just, sa atin yan, parang motivator lang sa atin yan to grow. Kasi kung wala niyan, trust me, pwedeng after a year ka pa bago mo ipilit yung sarili mo mag-grow. Pero dahil yung PPPS is just in 2 months yung deadline, so may urgency ka, mamadali ka ngayon, wala kang choice. Isa bibilisan mo yung growth. Okay? So yan, you have to decide what's most important to you. Keeping your pride and getting nothing or taking a risk and maybe, kahit maybe lang yan, maybe having everything. Diba? So, well, for most people, sige, pride na lang ako. Kasi at least dito, di ako masasaktan, di ako mapapahiya. No? So, at least I have dignity, mga ganyan pa, di ba? So, pero guys, ako, for me, it's worth, no, na having to take that risk. Na kahit, alam mo yun, hindi mo kinig yung pride mo. Pero you have a chance at everything. You have a chance at a better lifestyle. Ako nga, na-realize ko nga, ito recently lang, na parang okay lang pala na-reject ako before, okay lang napahiya ako. No? Pero at least now, I'm making, alam mo yun, what people are earning in a year. Kinikita ko in a single week. Diba? That's the power of letting go of your pride. No? Pero that's something that you really have to face and you really have to conquer. Kasi pag most of us, no, lalo na pag may mga certain achievements na tayo, pare ako, if I let my status as the president of our construction company, most likely, diba, hindi ko yan, kumbaga, when I talk to people, nandun yung pride ko. Diba? But I had to let it go kasi I know it won't help me in this business. And for you guys, no, that you really want to succeed in this business as early as now, you have to let your pride go. Okay lang yan, balikan yan pag may haman na kayo. Okay? So at least, no, it will get you to your goals faster. And of course, yung wrong focus, control. Kaya katulad ngayon, pinafocus natin almost, kasi mentor, patapos na Saturday, cut-off na, deadline na. So, kung doon ka na nag-focus, guys, always focus on things that you can only control. No? Huwag ka doon sa mga bagay na hindi mo na control. If it's out of your control, ako, ang principle ko dyan, let go and let God. Kasi at the end of the day, hindi naman talaga tayo in control Kunwari, yung pandemic, di ba? So, wala namang in control talaga si Lord lang ang nakapag-dictate niya, no? Pero sa atin, what we can focus is, ano yung mga pwede natin gawin so that we can still continue our business, we can grow our business, no? We can help people. So focus on yourself because you can control yourself. We can never control other people. Okay? So focus on the things that you can control. And of course, toxic influence. Ayan, so stay away nga daw, sabi ni Albert Einstein, di ba? Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. If you're going to want to be successful in this business, you have to pick your crowd, guys. Sobrang importante ng influence. You are the average of the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. And if you're spending a lot of time with people that they don't see the value of Yusana, yung mga ganito, trust me, after a while, ikaw na yung ma-influensyahan nila. So you have to be picky. You have to really insert yourself into people that are that have visions, no, gusto maging successful, they have the mind or they have the attitude to grow. Yan, kasi mahatak ka din nila. But if you spend too much time with people that are not like this, trust me, kahit ikaw feeling mo gusto mag-grow, mai-influensyahan ka nila. So be mindful. Okay? So importante po yung environment natin. And of course, no to excuses always, no? So at the end of the day, lahat naman ng may excuses we can make, no? Pero you'll come to know that what appears today to be a sacrifice will prove instead to be the greatest investment that you will ever make. Guys, I know yung mga excuses natin minsan sacrifice yan. Na parang kasi yung family ko ganito, kasi yung work ko ganito. These are sacrifices, yung mga excuses na yan. And for us, we might deem them valid, no? Tingin natin valid to kaya hindi ko na-hit yung PPPS ko kasi busy talaga ako sa work eh. And always remember, whatever it is na excuse mo, that if that's what's hindering you, well, wala talaga tayong magagawa dyan. Pero ang bottom line lang nito is that you will have to make sacrifices. You'll have to remove those excuses if you really want to have the best investment that you have made in your life, which is yung business sa iyo sana. Yung lifetime matching bonus, trust me, no? Long term yan, pag nakita nyo yan. Yung in-absent nyo sa trabaho ngayon na nawalan kayo ng ilang libo, kayang ibalik yan ng matching bonus nyo if you believe in it, na may hit nyo talaga siya. Okay? So success is what comes after you stop making excuses. Kasi hindi naman po talaga nauubos yung excuses. Okay? So pero nasa sa atin yan on what we prioritize on. Okay? So giving up, of course, never give up. No, do not give up. The beginning is always the hardest. Ako, I believe, no? Siyempre, bago ka pa lang, wala ka pang alam, mali pa yung mindset mo. Di ba? It's only natural. Mahirap talaga sa iyo yung PPPS mo. Pero that's the hardest eh. So what does this mean? You have to be excited kasi kung eto nga nalampasan mo eh. Yung mga susunod, mahirap man, hindi na kasing hirap nito. Di ba? Kasi you're already acquiring the right mindset, the right attitude, the right habits. And that's what's important. If you're going to be successful, I know you guys here are new, no? So a lot of you here are just a week, no? Or kaya less pa sa isa na business mo. Pero I know that you all want to become gold directors and above. And yung habit that you create in hitting your lifetime matching bonus, trust me, that's the habit that you're going to use when you hit your silver, and you hit your gold, ruby, emerald, etc. Okay? So the beginning is always the hardest. You just have to get through it. Lalo na yung iba ngayon, no? Ay, hindi ko kaya yan, 2 araw na lang. So, hindi ko na kaya yan, no? So, na lang ako, recall, mga ganyan. Annual, mga ganyan. Guys, huwag kayong mag-give up kasi as long as may oras pa and you believe that you can, trust me, a lot can happen in a day. I've seen people hit their PPPS isang araw lang. No, my wife hit that, kaya kami PPPS. So my wife hit her lifetime matching bonus in 1 day. Last day nga lang. Okay? So, pero syempre, that's because, hindi rin niya nakita yung value ng simula. Pero eto yan, pinaglaban. Bakit? Kasi alam yung value. So, if you know the value of your lifetime matching bonus, don't let it slip away. May oras pa. So, hindi pa tapos ang laban. Okay? So, quitting, always remember, quitting won't bring you closer to your goal. Di ba? So, syempre, may goal ka eh. Do you think if you quit, that will help you get you closer to it? Most likely hindi. Okay? And always remember to ask help from, of course, our Creator. Diba? You can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Ako, yan lang yung isa sa mga promises na pinangahawakan ko. Every time na nahihirapan kami, every time na may mga challenges kami, we ask help from sa Kanya. Kasi siya talaga, alam mo yan, walang limit yung power niya. So nothing is impossible pag siya na kumilos. We've seen that happen a lot of times in our Yusana journey. Okay? So, complacency. Ito na yung pag na-hit mo na, the next step would be, of course, magpapahinga, no? So, guys, ito lang, reminder ko lang, I'm almost done, no? When you hit your PPPS, it's not the end. It's actually just the start. No, but you have set a good pace. But always remember, the best pace is a suicide pace. And today looks like a good day to die. What does this mean? Wala naman pong namamatay talaga sa'yo sana. Kahit hatawin mo yan, no? Pero mapagod ka, matulog ka lang, pagising mo, okay ka na. Pero what this means is that it's really, kumbaga, yung gigil mo, no? Yung momentum na meron ka that you've created when you hit your PPPS, don't let that go to waste. Hatawin nyo pa, no, the bigger, na habang lumalaki yung team nyo, nagkakaroon ka ng isa, dalawa, tatlong downlines, masipagan mo pa para continuous yung growth ng organization mo. Kasi trust me guys, kapag nagpahinga ka dahil na-hit mo lang yung PPPS mo, pati downlines mo pahinga din yan. So sayang, no? Instead, why not focus on helping them hit their PPPS as well? Kasi yan yung mag-create ng massive momentum that will get you to gold and above. Okay? So, pag nag-executive diamond ka na, nakapag-create ka na ng mga diamond directors under you, edi magpahinga ka na. Sure ako, hindi na mababa yung income mo. Diba? Pero not until then. Ha? So, tawin muna natin. And always remember, sabi nga ni Zig Ziglar, no, this is the best example of yung sinabi niya. Yung helping bonus natin, which is our lifetime matching bonus. Kasi guys, eto tandaan nyo, yung PPPS, pag na-hit mo yan, baliwala yan kung ikaw lang. Okay? You will never get the benefit of it. Pwede, may konti. No? Pero if you want to maximize your lifetime matching bonus, you have to be great at creating PPPS qualifiers under you, mga directs mo. Kasi dyan mo ma-feel and mararamdaman yung bonus kapag sila din, nakakapag-create din sila and nagkakaroon sila ng consistent income. Diba? You can have everything in life that you want if you just help enough people get what they want. And the lifetime matching bonus, yung yung PPPS is the best way for you, no, to really experience this. Natulungan mo lang sila. Pag sila din nag-PPPS, nakapag-create din sila, continuous yung growth nyo, continuous yung income mo. Imagine nag-rank advance ka na, lumalaki pa yung lifetime matching bonus mo. So that will really help you acquire, no, whatever it is. Kaya kayo nag-business, for sure, you have your reasons. Yung iba dito, you want to provide for your families, you want to help out, you want to, gusto nyo mapa-retire yung parents nyo. Diba, there are so many reasons for us kaya tayo nag-business eh. Iba tayo ng reasons. Pero at the end of the day, no, is your lifetime matching bonus gonna help you get closer to that? If yes, then wala kayong choice. Hatawin nyo. Make sure for your PPPS kasi sobrang vital yan. Okay? So just to wrap things up, no, kami, we're not the biggest qualifiers talaga na, alam mo yun, na talagang malaki yung matching bonus, no? Pero it's really been a blessing for us, no? So, pero it doesn't mean na ito rin yung magiging income nyo when you hit your PPPS, no? But for us, kami ng wife ko, we've been building the business for 5 years, pero grabe sobrang generous ng company, no, to give you that much na in this state na nasa lockdown tayo. Diba, that's around 180,000 in just 3 months na matching bonus. And sabi ko nga, I've seen people that are earning ng ganyan. 1 month lang na matching bonus nila yan. No? So, pero maliit pa yan compared to others. But what I want you to see, guys, is the potential. Na you cannot let 180,000 pesos in 3 months slip away from you. Kasi pwedeng by the time that you actually take advantage of this, through 3-5 years from now, baka nga mas malaki pa dyan ang nawawala pala sa inyo kung hindi nyo na-acquire. So always look at the things na pwedeng mawala sa inyo. Minsan kasi ang tinitignan lang natin, okay lang naman sa akin, kahit di ko mahit yan kasi maliit lang naman yan. Pero what are you losing? Diba? So if this is a good reminder for you guys, then ako, I believe, no, gagawa nyo ng paraan. Actually, hindi po ako, no, yung wife ko po, ginawa niya lang ng paraan, yung lifetime matching bonus namin. Kaya kami na-enjoy namin yan ngayon. Pero kung hindi niya ginawa ng paraan yan, di ba, imagine, sayang. Di ba? So these are the things that you really have to sabihin na natin, commit yourself to. At the end of the day, nobody can do it for you. Your upline can only remind you, malapit na deadline mo, ito pa kailangan mo, paano natin to may hit, no? But at the end of the day, it's always you that will tell yourself, I'm going to hit that. And whatever it takes, kahit anong mangyari, kahit mahirapan ako, may hit ko yung PPPS ko. Even if one day na lang ang natitira. Kasi guys, trust me. Sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina a lot can happen in one day. Yung inaakala nyo 1,600 points, mahirap ma-acquire yan in one day, no? Tanggalin nyo lang yung pride. You'll be surprised at what you can do and what Usana can give you pag na-hit mo naman yung lifetime matching bonus mo. Okay? So with that, no? So thank you so much for listening in, no? So I hope that you learned a lot from our training tonight. Thank you, Miss Ivy, Miss Beth, yan, so for inviting me, guys. Ayan.
Yes.
So,
Thank you, Jermaine, for that very, very insightful, no, malaman at Executive Emerald Director Jermaine Bachelier. Thank you, Jermaine, for giving them very good tips, no, on the do's and don'ts of PPPS. And ayan, so ladies and gentlemen, narinig nyo from Jermaine himself, no excuses. And just because it's just 3 days or 2 days na lang technically to go before the end of the extension, wag kayong mawala ng pag-asa kasi nagawa nilang Jermaine at nagawa ng iba pang mga tao na i-hit pa rin kahit na one day na lang yung naiwan para sa kanilang PPPS. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, as I always say, no matter how good yung speaker natin, no matter how great those insights, those plans are on your notes right now, if you don't do anything about it, they are worthless. So, it's all up to you, okay? So, thank you so much for joining us for the more than 800 participants, Jermaine, who listened to you the whole night, the whole hour that you talked. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and may you enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.